Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you a plugin which I have largely created using vibe coding, or you can say cursor, which allows you to summarize the text that you have selected on your current web page. So this is the code you're seeing. It's a JavaScript application, sort of a Chrome plugin, and the main code happens here. It's basically adding event listeners on mouse up and key up and listening to the selection, and it checks on mouse up whether the selection was completely has been completed or not. It also checks if the selection is actually happened or not. So if at all you a mouse up event is triggered but nothing is selected on screen, it is able to detect that, etc. And then a floating button appears on screen besides your selection, and on click of that button it will give you a pop-up in which it will show you the summary of the whatever text you have selected. So the reason I thought of creating this plugin is because as a developer I do lot of reading online, and it takes much of my time to sometimes just understand what people have written. Sometimes the English is not so good, sometimes the English is too good. In both cases, I have difficulty understanding what is written. Also, if you are reading some kind of a white paper or some scholarly academic material, the English is just off the roof. It doesn't make sense what they are talking. If you read two sentences in line, doesn't connect anything. So in this case, I think I need somebody who can just break down the ideas and, kind of tell me what they are talking about. And if at all they are talking any sense, and if it is nonsense, I want the LLM to tell that to me as well, so that I can just skip the remaining of the article and save some of my time. So that was the motivation for this plugin. So this is the content.js. Basically, all the events are handled here. I have not written a single line of this. I do not know JavaScript. I am mostly a Java, Python kind of a person. But this code is simple to understand, nothing great here. So the best part of using LLMs was it could handle the nitty-gritty edge cases also, and it created a beautiful UI. And then there is this background.js which handles calls to LLMs. I did not ask it to add support to any specific LLM. It itself came up with support for OpenAI, Gemini, and Anthropic. So that was cool. It did not add support for Gemini 2.5 Flash, which is what I desired. So then I had to prompt it to add that support, and eventually it did that. Uh, okay, then here we can see it is from the prompt that I have provided. It is kind of creating this one to two sentence, two to three sentence, depending upon the settings which I have selected. So it also allows me to give some configuration as to what kind of model, how much of the text I want to select, etc. And then there is this popup.js, which basically creates the modal. And this is settings.js, which handles the settings part regarding which model we have selected, what is the length of text we desire in the summary, etc. So this is the code. Now let's get to the action. So here in the extensions, I have added this plugin, Text Summarizer 1.0, and so I have just selected this developer mode on, load, unpacked, and then just selected my folder, and it gets added here. Then let's go to Wikipedia and check. So I'll close this, right, refresh. And just to show you guys, so here is my plugin, Text Summarizer. If I want to update the settings, I just click on this. This modal appears. I have to click on the settings and API configuration, which allows me to provide the model and the length of the sentences which I desire, the length of summary, desired length of summary, etc. And it also allows me to select language complexity. So here I have selected simple 10-year-old level. You can also select intermediate high school level or advanced college level. So he will adjust the temperature of this analysis not analysis, the temperature of the summary accordingly. Again, summary length, you can select 1 to 2 sentences, explain it to me in 2 to 3 sentences, or give me a long summary of 3 to 5 sentences, depending upon what is your preference. I like to keep it short. So 1 to 2 sentence, like how you would explain to a 10-year-old, is my desired setting. I am using Gemini 1. I am actually using Gemini 1.5 Flash, and this API key is generated for that. So let's select this and check it out. I have not selected with this selection anyways. So I go to Wikipedia. I have opened this Federal Reserve page, and here let's say we select over the years events such as okay, fine. So the problem with Wikipedia is that they themselves have lots of these pop-ups already on their page, so it faces problems. It is not like it doesn't work, but it does face problems. So let me just select the first part here. It gives me this button. If I click on the summarize button, it gives a pop-up. It makes a call to LLM, and this is the summary that I get. Now, my original selection was this, and the simplified summary is this. So basically, it's saying Federal Reserve or Fed is like a bank of all banks in the US. It was created long time ago to help stop big money problems to keep the country's money safe. So, and the original text says the federalism system, often shortened for federal, is a central banking system of United States created on the Sunday's date with the enactment of Federal Reserve Act or a series of financial panics, particularly Panic of 1907, led to the desire for central control of the monetary system in order to elevate financial crisis. So I love this, right? This is amazing. So when you do not have lot of cognitive bandwidth, this is very helpful, and I feel I'm going to end up using this a lot. It's not like I will completely rely on this. I will also read the material myself, but then before going all in, I better know what it's about rather than wasting my time reading the entire thing and then the crux of it is just bullshit. Yeah, so I hope this plugin helps me avoid those situations and I hope you like this. Bye bye.